Hey there guys, my name is Marquez, and in this video I'm going to guide you how you can easily use automations in Airtable. So when you're going to enter Airtable, where are you going to find the automation? That's the first thing, right? So you're going to click on, let's say I have sales CRM here, and now imagine that you want to click on automations. Next to the data, you're going to find automations. Here, what you can do and how it actually works. So first thing first, suggest triggers for you when a record matches conditions or when a form is submitted. So when a record matches conditions, what it can be, I'm going to talk to you about every single trigger and then we are going to actions, okay? So this trigger will fire when a record is chosen to start matching the provided conditions. So let's say we're gonna have a table opportunities, and condition can be when a status is proposal. And so when, let's say I'm selling something and I want to know that when there is going to be a proposal, then I can choose like which property it's going to be. If I want to, I can what? I can create a record, update a record, find a record, or send an email. So let's say that I have a task from a boss. So when a record is proposal, he's going to get a notification and email. Or you can easily connect it with other integrations here. So this is how you can do it. Now we will get to the actions, but I just want to talk to you about the triggers so you know how it works. Now when I go back again to automations, that's the first one. The second one is when a form is submitted. So when you would add a form, change trigger. So when a form opportunities, and we don't have the form right now, you can create a form in the data, and you can easily create a form here. And you can easily edit it, but let's say we have the entry form here. So I'm going to use that. When a form interactions entry form is submitted, then you can do what? Create a record or update a record or run a script if you have the script. Or let's say you can add it to Google Sheets. So this is how this works when the form is submitted. Then when a record is created, this is something that you're gonna probably use a lot. So when you're gonna have the new task, then you're gonna have when a record is going to be updated. So let's say that, well, this is also interesting. When again, let's say in opportunities, the all opportunities and the priority and status is going to be updated, what will happen? I'm going to get what? An email, a record, update record, find records. So again, I can like create a record. Then you're gonna have the when a record enters a view. Yes. Again, this trigger will fire when a record is created in a view. When a record is changed, then matches the views filters, or if the views filter change. So this is something also that you can do. Then add schedule time. So interval type, let's say hours. Every 5 hours starting, what will happen? Let's say you're gonna get notification. So this is a notification like the schedule time, the trigger type. So let's say it can, what will happen, right? Then when we go further, when the webhook is received, so if the request is successful, you should receive a response. This is an alpha thing, and you need to fix the configuration. And when do you want to like send the webhook? Then you're gonna find the when the button is clicked. So the trigger is not with any buttons, but you need to have a button in your data. And when someone is going to click on a button, then we can easily add it. So let's say I have a data, calls and meetings. I'm going to click plus here. I have button here. And what is going to happen? Action, open URL, a run script, create a field. So yeah, I know it wants a formula from me. I know, but I don't want to do it right now. So we can like preview URL here. Or you can like create a document or send SMS or open custom extension, right? So you can easily have a button here and it will do something, right? So that's how we do it. And when you got it, and when you go back to automations, so that's how it works. Trigger automation, and then just go further. Now I want to show you what are the basics of automations that you can use. So let's say when a record is created, change trigger, and let's say in a table of contacts. So when a record is created, what we'll do? We are going to, let's say, create a record, but we are going to add a label as a description. So it can be a new contact. And it can be in interactions or interactions, a field. Let's say type. And you can simply choose a discovery, right? Opportunity. You can choose that. Or if I'm going to add a notes here, this is a note. So now I can generate a preview. So this is a note discovery. I can generate a preview or run as configured. Record created, right? So I can turn it on. And like when the record is created, I will create a record right there. Of course, you can update the record or send the email. So when I go back to the data, so in a contact, field menu drop down. Okay. You can make it VIP. And that's here, like how we can actually do it. So when I would like add a contact here, I can easily add that. So when I click here on automation, I can have when a form is submitted or when a record is created again. So I can click on new automation, add a trigger, and I'm going to show it in a different one because like this is not mine here. So automation, when a record is created and to do, then I'm going to create a record, which is going to be description, new record, and table things to buy, right? And I can also choose a name as a field, and it's going to be by a new monitor. And you can add like complete new things like call him, right? So when I have a new contact, I can have a task which is going to be call this person. Switch to on, and then you go back to data. Right, we have 1, 2, 3. And when I go to, it's going to take a little while. But this is pretty much how we do it. Then the automation will work. See, buy a new monitor, here you are. So this is how we can do it, and this is how it works. So thank you very much guys for watching. I hope you're going to have a great day. And yeah, this is the automation tutorial. See ya.